Tesla's price war nearly drove this EV subscription company out of business. Tesla's price cuts and bloating inventory levels nearly pushed Scott Painter's startup Autonomy to wind up. Painter is the founder of multiple automotive companies, including auto fintech startup Fair, used car retailer TrueCar, and auto shopping platform CarsDirect. Painter's new venture planned to buy EVs from Tesla, General Motors, and Volkswagen, collectively worth $1.2 billion, reported Automotive News. The startup would then offer subscription models to buyers, with options like the Tesla Model 3 and Chevrolet Bolt EV. Customers would choose from short-term rentals to multi-year leases or loans. But Autonomy's fleet value plummeted after Tesla dropped the prices of its models across the globe, triggering a price war and causing turmoil in markets like China. Instead of having an $85 million fleet, we suddenly had a, say, $56 million to $57 million fleet in one day, he said in an interview. As a consequence, the startup underwent a forbearance process while Painter looked for solutions for the survival of his company. He raised $12 million and had to cut down operating costs, including reducing the workforce from 120 to just 45 employees. Moreover, Autonomy had to rethink its business strategy. Initially, the startup planned to buy 23,000 EVs from 17 automakers. Since then, the company changed its goalposts. Currently, it has around 1,300 cars. The CEO estimates that the company would require roughly 3,000 models to recover costs. Source: reposted and summarized from Suvrat Kothari at Inside EVS. Tesla Giga Berlin looks to launch Phase 2 to reach 1 million annual capacity. Gigafactory Berlin has developed a bit of a reputation among Tesla's vehicle production facilities. While it is capable of producing Model Y units with excellent quality, and while it is home to the company's most advanced paint shop, Giga Berlin is also the facility that constantly attracted opposition during its build-out process. Tesla faced numerous challenges while establishing operations at Giga Berlin. Environmentalists closely monitored Tesla's activities, and local residents expressed concerns about potential water depletion in the area. Giga Berlin critics have put in some serious effort to block the facility from operating. And when these initiatives were unsuccessful, efforts were still launched against the facility. While Giga Berlin has not yet reached its target capacity of 500,000 Model Y per year, Tesla is already looking ahead to the facility's next phase. Phase 2 of Giga Berlin is expected to expand the plant's production capacity by an additional 500,000 units, which should give the factory an output of 1 million vehicles per year. The Amtsblatt contains a lot of information. Section 8 ABIMSCHG will be used again. 2. First preliminary approval was already requested. 3. If approval is granted, changes, additions partly temporary will be made at the existing Phase 1 facility. This is definitely good news for the factory, but this also means that Tesla will have to navigate what could very well be another painful and exhausting approval process. An RBB24 report indicated that the company is in the public consultation stage for Phase 2. This provides individuals the opportunity to review the plan's available documentation online from July 19 to August 18. The public will then have the opportunity to voice their concerns and opposition during a public hearing, tentatively scheduled for October. As indicated in the plans submitted to the Brandenburg Environment Ministry, Tesla intends to construct a new large production hall for its expanded vehicle production area. The company is also looking to optimize operations on its existing line to enhance productivity. Apart from this, Tesla is planning to double the capacity of its battery production facility from 50 gigawatt-hours to 100 gigawatt-hours per year. It is almost certain that Tesla's plans to expand Giga Berlin will be met with opposition from the facility's longtime critics. That being said, the electric vehicle maker could make a pretty compelling case. After all, Tesla believes it can double Giga Berlin's capacity to 1 million vehicles per year without increasing its water usage at all. That's a very difficult point to oppose, since the facility already consumes the same amount of water today. Tesla plans to introduce hybrid cooling towers and eliminate quench tanks in the casting process. Cascade rinsing systems will also be implemented in the paint shop and battery can wash process. Serious efforts will be made to treat and recycle water as well. Rainwater is also set to be captured, recycled, and utilized for cooling manufacturing equipment. Even the condensed water from the plant's air conditioning system is expected to be used in the cooling towers to offset water consumption. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati. Tesla Electric to enter UK hints job posting. Tesla Electric is going to enter the UK market. This is evidenced by a new job posting in London or Manchester for the head of operations at Tesla Electric, the company's retail energy division. Tesla is going to enter the UK energy market. The company announced a new job. It is seeking a new head of operations, Tesla Electric Retail Energy. The location is London, Manchester, UK. This indicates that the company intends to become a retail electricity provider in the UK, as it did in Texas, USA. In the job description, Tesla recalled that as part of its mission to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy, it launched Tesla Electric. Tesla Electric is a retail electricity offering of the company, currently available to Tesla product owners in selected markets globally, such as Texas. The company is convinced that simplifying and improving the customer experience around retail electricity and virtual power plants is necessary to drive significant adoption among consumers. The offering ensures that the flexibility of small residences can be fully utilized to support the transition of the entire electricity grid to 100% renewable energy. The new head of operations in the UK will have operational responsibility for Tesla's electricity retail activities in the UK. This includes responsibility for managing the go-to-market and building the team, systems, and processes needed to get started. Once commercially launched, the head of operations will be fully responsible for day-to-day operations. The company is looking for candidates with a proven track record of implementing retail energy programs and with a healthy skepticism for the status quo. Source: reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. Tesla Cybertruck bodies in white leaked photo shows EV truck structure. Two Tesla Cybertruck bodies in white have been spotted at the company's Gigafactory in Texas by an anonymous social media user who later deleted the photo. But not before a user of the Cybertruck Owners Club forum got his hands on it and published it on the online board. The two empty shells have no extra body panels attached to them. As a previously leaked photo showed, revealing the complete inner structure of the upcoming electric truck, which was famously described by CEO Elon Musk as having a so-called exoskeleton. As some forum posters have pointed out, Tesla's first ever electric pickup is made using several stamped pieces that are then put together to form the chassis. As we previously reported, there's a big front casting and several big pieces that make up the rear of the vehicle, including the wheel wells. With this being said, it's unclear what method the Austin-based EV brand uses to put everything together, be it industrial-grade adhesives, welding, bolts, or a combination of all of these. By the looks of it, the Cybertruck will certainly be different from all the other pickup trucks out there. It doesn't have a traditional ladder frame chassis like the Ford F-150 Lightning and the Rivian R1T. And instead seems to combine a unibody construction for the passenger area with several casted pieces at the front and rear. Body panels will probably be fitted on this base, and when everything is bolted together, the result should be a pretty rigid structure. However, repairing the Cybertruck after an accident could prove more difficult than on vehicles that don't use big casted pieces. But it remains to be seen how Tesla will handle these problems when they arise. With a massive frunk, all-wheel drive, adaptive air suspension, and the company's latest hardware for computer, the all-electric pickup is expected to debut in production guise later this year, possibly in September, as Musk hinted in the past. Source: reposted and summarized from Yulia Nistrin at Inside EVS. Tesla Giga Shanghai hits 1 million Model Y milestone. An image from Tesla China has confirmed that Gigafactory Shanghai recently achieved yet another notable milestone. As per a photo from the electric vehicle maker, Giga Shanghai has successfully built its 1 millionth Model Y crossover. The milestone is particularly impressive, especially considering that the factory itself only opened in 2019. At the time, only the Model 3 sedan was being produced. The Phase 2 area, which produces the Model Y crossover, had to be built and launched later. Giga Shanghai Model Y million production line reached. The Model Y is the fastest production record of 1 million in the world, with exports covering 9 markets in 4 continents, including UK, Canada, Mexico, Japan, Australia, New Zealand and Thailand. Tesla's Model Y production only really started in early 2021, which is just about 30 months ago. But while the ramp of the vehicle's production was quick, the facility ended up facing multiple challenges over the years. Last year, for example, Giga Shanghai's production was halted due to COVID restrictions in China. Supply chain issues also caused headwinds to the facility's operations. Gigafactory Shanghai currently serves as Tesla's primary vehicle export hub, with the facility catering to multiple markets across several continents. These include the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Asian countries like Thailand. Earlier this year, the facility also started providing Model Y units to Canada. While Tesla has already built several other vehicle factories since Giga Shanghai, the China-based facility is still a hallmark of efficiency and productivity. Today, the factory is the company's largest facility by output. The fact that it only produces 2 cars, the Model 3 and Model Y, makes this accomplishment even more impressive. Elon Musk has given Giga Shanghai due praise over the years. In a recent visit to the facility, the CEO praised the factory's staff for producing cars that are of the highest quality. "It's been incredibly impressive how you've been able to overcome so many difficulties and many challenges. It warms my heart, you know. And I tell people throughout the world, the cars we produce here are not just the most efficient in production, but the highest quality," Musk said. Source: reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Teslarati.